Hi guys, I'm Alex. We're talking about the UK job market. It just seems to be many people wondering about this market, you know, and what to do really. And that's how my videos became, the channel. We talk about life in general, but at the moment, what's on the wall is UK job market and what you can do. Like, I myself have struggled to find a decent job, a job at all, because there are too many applicants for the same job. It just is what it is now. And so many people has contacted me, and also I've had kind of training with people a few months back for a job I was gonna start, and then we're still waiting for job for work. So yeah, I have an extra job which I don't like at all. Maybe you have the same situation. Put your comments down. Have you had problems to find a decent job? Put your comments down there, because there's so many people in the same boat. And unless you experienced it, it's very hard to understand. But I am living it and I'm experiencing it, and I know a few things we can do to improve our status and situation, really. Yeah. And finally it stopped raining, because it's rained all day. It's rained all day, and that doesn't make you feel much better, does it? Okay, let's stand here. It's getting so windy as well, doesn't it? That's not a very nice view. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, so this is the thing. I make this video so you don't worry too much about it. The situation is horrible for everyone, including myself. I have a job where I work 16 hours, 4 times a week, which is ridiculous. I've gone from 60, 50, 60, 40 hours a week to work with this, and obviously the money is no good, as you can understand. What's your situation? Put your comments down below in the comment section. We want to hear everything about you and your experience. Obviously we talk about the job market. So yeah, I have another video about the job market as well. That's on the channel, obviously. Look there as well if you want. And yeah, put the comments down. I want to know, what's your experience? Can you give people any advice? Have you been unemployed? It's a bit different to be unemployed in the UK, because the job seeker allowance is extremely low. It's a laugh in the face for the taxpayer, I must say. I was very surprised before I found this job to understand that the only thing we got, when I say I got, and everyone else actually, that have paid the highest national insurance, was the absolute lowest, shabbiest and most ridiculous job seeker allowance. They pay me £181 every 2 weeks. It's a laugh in the face, isn't it? It is definitely a laugh in the face. Look how beautiful. It's beautiful. And obviously you can't live on that money. It's pocket money, or what would you say? It's just like food money. And I now live on I live with another person, and that person has a full-time job and pays most of the expenses. And wasn't it for that, I would have left long time ago. But because my other half, I would say, my partner, husband, call it what you want, call him what you want, it doesn't matter. That person has definitely stepped up, and understand the situation. And I want to know how's your situation, because many people share the same situation here in the UK. The job market is just horrible. Absolutely. I would say luckily now I've kind of found something that's just how to say, that's just kind of... Why did I lose track of that? Yeah, I found a job, yeah. I found a job apart from my 16 hours a week, but that took months. And that job, I need another reference to come through, because my old reference, the company doesn't exist anymore. So that's been really tricky, just to get a simple reference, you know, where I worked for years for a company. And this is really negative here as well. Negative, very negative here. That it takes long time to get your references back. It just does. It takes weeks. So yeah, there are many, I think there are many quite complicated things happening here as well. Like when someone has accepted you and they really want you, after that it's a long process just to start your shifts, you know. It takes almost 2 months to get your DBS check in, to get your references in. I think it's quite stupid. The system here, it's my opinion, is that is not the most practical one. It almost goes against you as a worker. It's very slow. Anyway, what do you think about this? How's your experience with the UK job market? I know a few things I did that has helped me actually get this job. I called the employer, that was one thing. So after I sent my CV in, I waited a week. They hadn't contacted me, so I contacted them and said, hi, I am this and that, and have you seen my CV, blah blah blah. And that actually landed this work, you know. And the honest truth is that unless you've got your own business, a good thriving business, unless you have a business that's yours, you would have to have a job or some sort of income, you know. And in my case, I don't have my own business, so I have to look for jobs. The market is horrible, really horrible. It took me months just to land a simple job, and I haven't even got a start date yet because we're still waiting for references. So what is your experience with references here in the UK? Is it slow, as in my case and many other people's case? Because obviously I speak with people I know here for many years, they have the same or very similar experiences. They land a job, they're happy, and then it takes months before you can start. This is how slow and not practical at all this system is, in my experience. My friends, that's all for now. So what is your experience? Put your comments down there. I read all the comments and I'm very interested. And the videos will keep on rolling on. We will, you know, just talk about anything, life in general. And if there's anything you want me to talk about specifically, just put your comment down or tell your opinions. Thank you. Bye.